Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Grace. I am life coach and mentor and minister. I welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and to my new viewers, welcome. I hope that you find something of value in what we have to talk about today. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had someone completely dog you just because you were smiling at them? Have you ever, whether it's a workplace, at home, at your job, school, have you ever done this to someone before? And they pass you by, and then you're like, you're smiling and you're about to say hello, and then they look at you like this, you know? Or if you keep smiling at them, this is awkward because this actually happened to me once. You keep smiling at them, trying to see if, okay, is it just me, or is this person really just giving me like a stone cold glare? But you keep smiling at them, and then they're just like, and then you're crossing each other's path, and that person is still looking at you with like murderous eyes. I've been there. And this is why people who are miserable, beloved, people who are miserable don't like joy. If they're miserable, they don't want to see you smiling. If they're miserable, they don't want to see anybody happy. They want people to be down and out the way that they're down and out. In my old workplace, where it was interesting, because our job as patient transporters, it was supposed to be this very demeaning, degrading job. And often people would ask me, "You're a transporter? You don't look like a transporter. You don't look," one person actually clarified it for me. This person said, "You don't look tired and haggard." And I go, am I supposed to look tired and haggard? Am I supposed to, as a patient transporter? And it's interesting, because even the people in the higher positions, I never really saw many people smiling, even though they were making a lot of money. I mean, considering their positions. Listen, when you have joy in your heart, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what's going on in your home, at your workplace, at school, wherever, you have joy in your heart, that really irks a lot of people, beloved. It irks people. And I want to encourage you to keep smiling. Keep smiling, beloved. They're asking themselves, why aren't you miserable like the rest of us? Why aren't you miserable like the rest of us? I just don't understand it. I had to change something here. Why aren't you miserable? I mean, you ought to be miserable. You make only, how much money you make. If you're making minimum wage, you certainly don't have, this is when I used to ride the bus and I didn't have a car, and when I was, and it was just a completely different time in my life, phase in my life. But people will wonder, why she ought to be miserable. She ought to be really like beating herself up. You know what I mean? But instead, I was always smiling. And that's how many of you are too. No matter what you're doing at your workplace, especially at your workplace, because I know that can be very toxic workplace environments abound. People are asking themselves, why is he always so happy? Why are you always smiling? Why is she always saying hi to everybody? Why? I just don't get it. Have you ever had people tell you that? Yeah, I'm sure you have. I want to encourage you to continue smiling even when people call you out on it. Even when people say, why are you so happy? I mean, and some people will even say to you, like, that's annoying. Could you just like stop smiling so much? Could you stop being so bubbly? Your personality bothers them, beloved. But I want to encourage you that despite what they say to you, because I'm telling you, I didn't do this, and that's why I'm encouraging you to do it. Do not lose your joy. Do not allow the enemy to come and steal your joy. Do not allow Mr. Bluebird to fly off your shoulder. You know what I mean? Do not allow the enemy to people come in to complain about their life, complain about the work situation, or just complain to you, period, about how things just aren't going well in their lives. A lot of people do this, beloved, because they're looking for somebody to vent to. But I want to encourage you to not be weary in well-doing. Trust God and do good, no matter what. Do good. If you're at the supermarket, do good. If you're at work, do good. There are so many ways to do good. There are so many ways. I believe you're all very creative in how you're going to go about doing this. Smile at somebody, make their day. Serve them a cup of hot coffee, hot chocolate. If you see a necessity, if you're at a hospital and you work at a hospital and you see if somebody needs a blanket, get them one of those little thermal blankets. You know what I mean? Do something good. Try to do something good, at least one good thing for someone every single day, beloved. Because we don't know what people are going through. And this is why they're not smiling. It's not because they're evil. It's not because they're bad people. Most of the time, these people they're going through very difficult situations in life. Maybe you're in their relationships, raising their families, their children, wives with their husbands, husbands with their wives, something at work going on, bills, finances. And when we stop and do good for somebody else, even if it's just a smile, even if it's just a good word of encouragement, when it comes from you, it is a ruby. It is a precious pearl that you are dropping on somebody. And maybe that person may not want to hear anything good, and that's okay. You shake off the dust from your feet and you keep moving. A lot of people really don't want to hear encouraging words. But as long as you try to do good, you are succeeding at it, beloved. And that is the word for today. Keep smiling. As you're elevating, keep smiling. When you're fasting, smile. When you're going through the ringer with finances, with relationship trouble, anything that you're experiencing in your life right now, keep smiling. Keep smiling. And keep praising God above all things. Continue praising God, beloved. And if people get angry because you smile at them, keep smiling still. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for God. And you're doing it for yourself. Because I found that even smiling through difficult times really helps you shift your mind. It just takes one smile. So I hope that this word reaches you in excellent health. I hope that it falls on good ears, on good ground, on open minds, beloved. And take whatever resonates and share this video, like this video, leave me a comment, drop me one of your pearls below in the comment section. Let me know how, share something with me. Let me know how, your experiences have been with this kind of thing. I've run into this a lot when I smile at people, and I used to work, as a patient transporter. I had to walk down a lot of long corridors, and people would be coming this way, and sometimes when I was very miserable, I wouldn't smile at them. And when I started smiling at them, you'll notice something in people, beloved. When you start smiling at them, when you start to make that eye contact with them, if you have joy in you, that is going to radiate, beloved, through your very eyes, through your gaze, through your smile, through your air, beloved. You'll shift the atmosphere, beloved. And I want to encourage you to bring, when you're elevating, yes, you're elevating. Yes, you're an eagle. And yes, you're leaving the valley the more you elevate. But don't forget that we leave the valley to look, not to look down on others. We don't climb the mountain to look down on others, but to look so that we can help them elevate with us, beloved. And if they don't want to elevate, it may not be their season, beloved, and that's okay. We're all at different seasons in our lives, beloved. So thank you so much for joining me. I am Grace, the life coach, your mentor. Don't forget those 45-minute consultation calls free for you for introspective coaching, singles coaching. For my creative ones, I just added creative coaching. I know how difficult finding support for your creativity can be. I experienced that my entire life, and it really hindered me in my own creativity when people are not able to support your dreams and able to support your ideas. It can really weigh on you, beloved. So I love you all so very much. Stay tuned for the next message. And until we speak again, be excellent as the cedars. Keep elevating and manifest your greatness, beloved. It's within. Now manifest it. Take care. Bye-bye.